Welcome class 8th. Class 8th, as you already know that we are doing chapter 4 energy. Yes, and we were doing topic in the last lecture measuring work. Right children? And we have already completed this topic also. Okay? Now today we are going to discuss these two numericals, that is example 1, example 2, as well as we are going to understand the concept of energy. Yes? So children, before starting another topic, let us revise first of all that what is work. As you all know that work can be defined as the product of force and displacement. You know that in physics, when do we consider that work is done? When we apply force on the object, and due to that applied force, what is produced? Displacement is produced because of the applied force. Then children, we have studied the formula that work is equals to force into displacement, right? And when do we apply this formula? When force applied and displacement, both the things takes place in the same direction, right? Then we have studied children unit of work. Yes, the SI unit of work is Newton meter, and Newton meter is also called joule. Yes, and it is denoted by capital J. Since joule is smaller, okay, smaller quantity, so for practical purposes we use kilojoule, and 1 kilojoule is equals to 1000 joule. So I hope children this was a quick recap of the previous topics which I have taught you. Now children, coming to the examples. Now example number 1 says a dart gun pushes a dart with a force of 10 Newton and displaces it by a distance of 3 meter. Find the amount of work done on the dart. Now children, there is a dart gun which pushes a dart with how much force? 10 Newton. Newton is the SI unit of force. Do remember this. Okay. So first of all, as you know that when we start with the numerical, we write the things which is given. So force, how much force is applied on the dart? Force applied 10 Newton. And due to that applied force, the dart covers a distance of how much meter? 3 meter. So what is the distance, or you can say the displacement, because it is taking place in a fixed direction. Displacement is 3 meter. Okay. So on dart, force applied was 10 Newton, and due to that force applied, the dart covers a distance of 3 meter. Now you have to find the amount of work done on the dart, means capital W, amount of work done. Now children, we already know that work done is equals to force into displacement. Putting the values in the given formula, we get force 10 Newton into displacement 3 meter. So 10 into 3, 30 Newton meter or 30 joule, right? So Newton meter, as you know, Newton meter is also known as joule. Yes children? So simply this is very easy example. We simply put the value in the given formula. Work done is equals to force into displacement, and we got the answer. Yes? Now coming to next example children. A child does 20 joule of work. Now here work done is given. A child does 20 joule of work by pushing a table with the force of 100 Newton. What is the displacement of the table? So here the work done is given. The child does how much work? 20 joule, or you can say 20 Newton meter. Yes. And force applied on the table is given 100 Newton. What is the displacement of the table? Means how much table has been displaced. So force is given, work done on the table is 20 joule, and you have to find the displacement. Now since children you know that work done is equals to force into displacement. Okay. Or you can simply, you know that we can change this formula. Yes. Just wait, let me tell you on rough copy also. See, work done is equals to force into displacement. Okay. Now work done is given, force is given, and you need to find this displacement. Fine. So displacement निकालने के लिए we will make this displacement alone. Force is getting multiplied here. So displacement is equals to work done upon force, because force was getting multiplied here. So when the force will come here, it will get divided. So your new formula becomes displacement is equals to work done upon force. I hope you all know this thing. Okay, same thing is given here, and same thing I have explained you here, that work done is equals to force into displacement. And you have to find the displacement, so we need to make displacement alone. So it will become work done upon force, and displacement is equals to work done upon force, and we will put the value. Yes. And children, one more thing here, 20 joule is given. See, work done में 20 joule. What was the value of work done, children? Work done is equals to 20 joule. Yes. And force applied 100 Newton. Now see how it is solved. You have to find the displacement. So S is equals to 20. Now joule can be written as Newton meter also. You know, because I have already taught you, upon 100 Newton. Now this Newton gets cancelled. 0, 0. How much? 0.2 meter is the displacement of the table. I hope children I am clear to you how it has been solved. Because 1 joule is equals to 1 Newton meter. तो जूल को हम न्यूटन मीटर भी रख सकते हैं, because we need to convert, we need to solve this. I hope children I am clear to you. Yes, see, 0.2 meter or 20 centimeter. Fine. Now children, let us discuss this question answers, that is your check your progress. What is the amount of work done in pushing a wall? So children, what will be your answer? What is the amount of work done in pushing a wall? Yes, 0. Okay, amount of work done is 0 in pushing a wall. Reason, when we push a wall, children, what will happen? Is the wall is going to cause any displacement? No, there will be no displacement. Though you are applying the force, but there is no displacement taking place. So hence, work done in pushing a wall is 0. State the formula used to calculate the work done. So you will write the same formula which is given in your book. That is only one condition is given. That is, first case, work done is equals to force into displacement. This is the formula. You know that I have told you different cases of the work done. But in your book only first case is given. So you will write this formula. What is the SI unit of work? Newton meter. Okay. Now if either of the displacement or force applied changes, how does the amount of work done gets affected? Now this answer is given here, children. Just see. See, if either of the force applied or the displacement changes, the amount of work done also changes. It is obviously correct, children. If you are going to change either force applied or displacement, okay, कुछ भी आप change करोगे. Either you are going to change the force or you are going to change the displacement is changed. So the amount of work done also changes according to the force applied or the displacement. Fine. Now children, last question. A force of 45 Newton displaces a chair by 0.5 meter. What is the amount of work done? So this numerical you will do by your own. Okay. Then I'll discuss in next lecture. Now children, coming to another topic, energy. Now what is energy, children? What is energy? What will be your answer? Energy can be defined as the ability to do work. So children, what is energy? Energy makes us to do any kind or sort of work, or you can say energy enables us to do work. Okay, that is the reason the definition for energy is given, that energy can be defined as the ability to do work, means energy enables us to do any sort of work. Energy हमें कोई भी काम करने के लिए क्या करती है? Ability हमारे अंदर create करती है that we can do any sort of work. Yes, energy is defined as the ability to do work. Okay, and what is work, children? In physics, when do we consider work? When we apply force, and due to that applied force, what happens? Displacement takes place. Now children, as when we run on the ground, what we do? We push the ground hard with our feet to move forward. Yes. So it means on pushing the ground, when we are running on the ground, we push the ground hard. Yes, with our feet to move forward. So in this situation or in this process, what we are doing? We are applying force on the ground with our feet, and due to that applied force, displacement is taking place. We are running. Yes. So children, it means when we are running, we are using energy which is present in our body, and when this energy gets used up, what do we feel that time? We feel tired. So it means children that when we have more energy, we can do more work. When we have less energy, we have the less ability to do any work. So that is the reason it is defined here that energy can be defined as the ability to do work, means energy enables us to do any work, or you can say energy makes us to do any sort of work. And if we have more energy, we will do more work, and if we have less energy, we will do less work. Okay. Now children, units of energy, you know that energy and work, they are directly related to each other. If we will have energy, then only we will able to do any work. Yes. So the SI unit to measure work and energy is the same. Fine. Why the SI unit of energy and work is same? Because energy and work, they are correlated. दोनों चीजें आपस में correlated हैं. Okay, or you can say directly related. If you will have energy, then only you will be able to do work. And work means what kind of a work in physics? When you apply force, and due to that applied force, a displacement is caused. So that is the reason the SI unit for work and energy is the same. That is, the SI unit of energy is joule. Yes, you have already studied that the SI unit of work is Newton meter, and Newton meter is also known as joule, and same way the SI unit of energy is joule. So means work और energy की SI unit क्या है? Same है, because they both the things are directly related. Now coming to next topic children, mechanical energy. This you have already studied in class 7th children. Yes, but again I will explain you. Just pay attention. The energy possessed by a body due to the work done on it is known as mechanical energy. The energy possessed by a body due to the work done on it is known as mechanical energy. Means children that suppose I will explain you with this example. You can see a stone is lying on the ground. Yes. Now what the man is doing in the next situation, he is lifting the stone, right? So while lifting the stone, the man will apply a force on the stone or not? Yes. It means man is doing some sort of work on this stone. Yes. Man is stone पे क्या कर रहा है? He is doing some work on this stone. Work करने का मतलब man is applying force on this stone. And due to that applied force, the displacement of the stone is caused. Displacement matlab the position of the the position of the stone is changed. Yes, man ने यहाँ पर stone के ऊपर क्या किया? Work किया. Man has done work on this stone. And why he is doing? How we have recognized that man is doing work on the stone? Because man is applying a force, and due to applied force, the position of the stone is change. You can see earlier the stone was here. Now the position is changed. Yes, position of the stone is changed because man has applied the force. So it means man has done the work on this stone, right? So children, while doing work on this stone, when the man was doing work on this stone, the energy, or you can say the some energy of the man has got transferred to this stone. Okay, the some energy of the man has got transferred to this stone, and that is the reason the stone is raised to some height. Now when the man has raised the stone to certain height, now the stone has got the energy of the or some energy of the man. Yes, क्योंकि हमने man has done the work on this, and due to that the energy of the man has got transferred to this stone when the position of the stone is changed. Yes, so it means now the stone has also got the energy. So the energy possessed by a body, here body is what? The energy possessed by a stone due to the work done on it. Due to the work done on it means due to the work done by a man is known as mechanical energy. Right? So when the man does work on the stone, work means when man applies force on the stone and he changes its position, it means the energy of the man or some energy of the man has got transferred to the stone, and this energy which has been transferred to the stone is known as your mechanical energy. I hope children I am clear to you. This thing I have already explained you in class 7th also. So see, when work is done on the body, another body means this man supplies force to do the work. For example, when you lift a stone from a ground, your body supplies force which raises the stone to a height, which raises the height of the stone from the ground. Means work is done in raising the height of the stone. In doing the work, your body means man's body spends some energy. As energy is neither created nor destroyed, some of the energy spent by your body is gained by the stone, and this energy which is gained by the stone due to the work done on it is known as mechanical energy. Okay children? Now children, one more thing I want to point out here, that it is not that only the when work is done on some other body, then it is not only the condition that its position only gets changed. There is another situation also, that body can also come in motion also. Yes, so this was the first situation, that when the work is done on the stone by a man, the position is changed, and due to that change position, the stone has got some energy of the man which is known as the mechanical energy. Yes, and there is another situation also. Suppose here child is riding a bicycle. So while riding also he is applying a force on the pedal, and due to that applied force the bicycle starts moving, means displacement is caused, means the body comes in motion. It means the energy of the boy, some energy of the boy has got transferred to this bicycle, and due to that the body comes in motion. So this is also the case where this bicycle has got which energy? Mechanical energy. Now here the bicycle has got the mechanical energy due to its motion, and here the stone has got mechanical energy due to its change in position. So that is the reason children, that mechanical energy is of two types. Potential energy, when the body, potential energy कब आती है? When the work is done on the body and due to that position is changed. And what is the second type of mechanical energy? Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy कब आती है? When the work is done on this body, means bicycle, and due to that the body comes in motion. So there are two types of mechanical energy, kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy means when the body is in action, and potential energy when the energy gets stored. Okay, I hope I am clear children. Now kinetic energy is the energy which is possessed by the body due to its movement or motion. This you have already studied in class 7 children. And kinetic energy is a type of what? Kinetic energy is a type of mechanical energy. Okay, so when the body is in motion, that time which energy is possessed by the body? Kinetic energy. Fine. Now all the moving object possess kinetic energy. Now formula for the kinetic energy children, you have studied this thing in class 7th also, that kinetic energy is equals to half into m into v square, where m is the mass of the body in kg and v is the velocity of the body in meter per second. Fine. And on what factors kinetic energy of the body depends? Suppose children, what is the formula for kinetic energy children? Kinetic energy is equals to half into m into v square. So if we keep this mass constant, constant matlab fix. So kinetic energy is directly proportional to velocity. So it means velocity square. If we are going to increase this velocity, kinetic energy will also increase. If we are going to decrease this velocity, kinetic energy will also decrease. Okay children? Same way children, if we keep again in another situation, kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. Fine. Now suppose in the second case, if we keep this velocity constant, अगर हम velocity को constant कर देंगे तो kinetic energy किसके proportional हो जाएगी? mass के. So if we increase the mass, kinetic energy will increase. If we decrease the mass, kinetic energy will also decrease. Fine children? Now that is the reason from the above relation it can be concluded that velocity, when velocity is kept constant, a heavier body means a more body mass will possess more kinetic energy. क्योंकि अगर हमने velocity को constant कर दिया तो क्या proportional हो जाएगा? If we are going to keep velocity constant तो mass बचेगा, mass will be directly proportional to kinetic energy, और more mass होगा तो more kinetic energy होगा. Same way when the mass is kept constant, mass constant हो गया तो kinetic energy will become directly proportional to velocity. Okay, so more will be the velocity, more will be the kinetic energy. Now example 3 children, calculate the kinetic energy of the following cases. Now I will here tell you only, it has 3 parts. I am going to explain you one part because rest 2 parts are same. Now a motorcycle weighing 200 kg and moving with the velocity of 30 meter per second. Calculate kinetic energy. Now children, here mass of the motorcycle is how much? 200 kg and this bike is moving with the velocity 30 meter per second. So mass is given, velocity is given. Formula, kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. Half into mass कितना है? 200 kg into 30 meter per second का whole square. Now how does this thing is solved? I am telling you here on the rough. It is given children, just wait. Kinetic energy is equals to half into 200 kg into 30 meter per second का whole square. Now it is given like this. This is 30. Yes. Now children, kinetic energy is equals to half into 200 kg into 30 का square means 900 and the square will come on meter also. Meter square upon second square. Yes, meter per second square. Now kinetic energy is equals to 2 ones are 200s are 100 kg into 900 meter square upon second square. Yes children. So this is equals to 100 into 900 and let us bring all the units together. Kg meter square upon per second square. So it will become 9, how much? 940. That is 90,000. Yes, 90,000 kg meter square per second square. Yes. Now, okay. Now you have got this unit and in your book it is given children. The unit is solved in 90,000 joule. 90,000 joule. So ये joule कैसे आया? Okay. So when you have got this value children, see 90,000 kg meter square per second square. So children, do remember this thing that 1 joule is equals to 1 kg meter square per second square. This you have to remember and I will tell you also how this has come. Okay, 1 joule is equals to 1 kg meter square per second square. Just see. Okay, so here we can write 90,000 joule. Yes. Now since the answer is in kilojoule, you know that 1 kilojoule is equals to 1000 joule. So 1 joule is equals to how much kilojoule? 1 upon 1000 kilojoule. Yes. Now therefore 90,000 joule is equals to 90,000 upon 1000 kilojoule, it means 90 kilojoule. So what you have to remember, children? You have to remember that 1 joule is equals to 1 kg meter square upon per second square. I hope, children, I am clear to you. Yes? Now rest numericals you will do by your own. Okay, rest 2 parts you will do by your own. Now second part is also easy. You can do this. Yes? And I want that you should try. Let me explain you this fifth one. How fast should a body of mass 50 kg run so that kinetic energy should be this? Now this I will explain you. How fast should a body of mass, how much mass is given, children? 50 kg mass. Okay, should run so that its kinetic energy, and kinetic energy is given how much? 625 joule. Okay, and how fast body should run means you need to find velocity. Yes, now since you know the formula, children, that kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. Yes, और आपको क्या निकालना है? वेलोसिटी. तो वेलोसिटी को आप क्या बनाएंगे? अलोन. सो यहाँ पर 2 डिवाइड हो रहा है 1/2, तो यहाँ आके क्या हो जाएगा? काइनेटिक एनर्जी इंटू 2 इज इक्वल्स टू m इंटू वी स्क्वायर. अभी भी वी स्क्वायर हमारा अलोन नहीं बना है, तो m इज गेटिंग मल्टीप्लाइड. इस साइड आके क्या हो जाएगा? डिवाइड. सो काइनेटिक एनर्जी इंटू 2 अपॉन m इज इक्वल्स टू वी स्क्वायर. यस, सो वी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू हाउ मच? काइनेटिक एनर्जी कितना दिया हुआ हमारा? 625 जूल into 2 upon mass, how much? 50 kg. Yes, fine. Now since, children, you know that 1 joule की वैल्यू कितनी होती है? 1 kg मीटर स्क्वायर अपॉन पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. तो यहां पर जूल की जगह हम क्या रख देंगे? kg मीटर स्क्वायर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. सो वेलोसिटी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू हाउ मच? 625 kg meter square upon second square into 2 into 50 kg. Just see, we have kept the value of 1 joule here as kg meter square per second square. Now kg gets cancelled. Yes, and how much? 2 ones are 2, 25s are, yes, and after solving it, how much? 5 5s are 5 ones are 5. Okay, then again 5 ones are 5, 25s are. So v square is equals to 25 meter square upon second square. kg हमारा कैंसिल हो गया था. Now v square is the square root, it will come to other side, under root 25 meter square per second square. Now this square under root will cancel and v is equals to 5 meter per second. So this is your velocity. So you can see, children, here mass of the body was, this is example number 5. Example 5, page 50. So mass of the body was given 50 kg. Kinetic energy was given 625 joule. Velocity you need to find. So kinetic energy is equals to formula half mv square. हमें velocity निकालना था, तो we need to make velocity alone. So 2 will shift to this side. Since 2 is getting divide, तो kinetic energy into 2 इधर जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा? Multiply. I have explained you this thing in maths. m यहाँ multiply हो रहा है, तो यहाँ multiply हो रहा है, तो m आके क्या हो जाएगा? Divide. Yes, 2 divide हो रहा था, तो इधर जाके multiply. Yes, m यहाँ multiply हो रहा है, तो यहाँ के divide. So v square is equals to kinetic energy into 2 upon m. Now v square is equals to kinetic energy की वैल्यू कितनी है? 625 into 2 और मास कितना है? 50 kg. Now ये आपको पता होना चाहिए बच्चों, 1 joule is equals to 1 kg meter square upon per second square. Because in exam also you need to solve units. So joule की जगह हम क्या रख देंगे यहाँ पर फॉर्मूला में? kg meter square per second square. 625 kg meter square per second square into 2 into 50 kg कट गया. We will, after solving, we were left with v square is equals to 25 meter square upon second square. Under root solve किया 5 meter per second. Here formula kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. So 2 यहाँ divide हो रहा था, this side it gets multiplied. क्योंकि हमें v square velocity we need to find. So we need to make velocity alone. m यहाँ multiply तो यहाँ divide. So I hope children it is clear to you. Okay, and this time I suppose it is very clear to you. So do watch this video at least 5 times. Thank you.